Hello Pisces, welcome to the channel. This is Asnointia here. For those of you who are returning, thank you so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing to the channel. And for those of you who are new, welcome. So this is a general love reading, and I'll be looking into the feelings and emotions of the person that you are connecting with on a romantic level. First person that comes to your mind. This could be someone from your past. This could be someone who is current. Could be a relationship. For some of you, it could just be simply a situationship. And for others of you, it may be a connection that is very strong on an energetic level. And you know there's something there, but no one's really speaking up. Oh, betrayal. Someone here has betrayed. But there's love. For those of you who are new, my method of reading is slightly different. I don't channel through spirit guides. I never have. There is a particular reason why I don't. I do channel through my higher intuitive self. And so I do. That's how I get the answers that I need. At the end of this reading, I do channel Archangels Michael, Raphael, Gabriel, as well as Uriel, to provide you with some clarity, some guidance on the situation. All right. You have here 3 really intense, in the entire deck. These are probably the 3 most intense cards. You have betrayal, boundaries, as well as fear. So this is a whole lot of emotion. Some of you may be going through this as well, Pisces. So it could be that here we have not the roles or vice versa, but the emotions and the feelings. Cross-watcher. This is what they are feeling, the cross-watcher. This is what I'm trying to convey here, what they are thinking of and feeling. But also you, Pisces, because of the intensity of some of these cards, you might be feeling this as well. Here we have mothering, strongest card. That's the first card, the strongest. It's the feeling of nurturing. Selfhood, laughter, betrayal, boundaries, love, cycles, synthesis, creativity. Then we have fear under the bottom of the deck, the overall arching theme. I'm going to express to you what it is that your person of interest is feeling towards you currently. My dear Pisces, when I think about you, I think of all the times you have shown me kindness and love, generosity even. You are this wonderful person who knows how to love and give unconditional love. You are caring, protecting. You provide shelter. You provide care. This nurturing, soft spirit of yours, it is what attracts me towards you. I do feel and I sense that in this connection we have started to keep our distance, but I see you as someone who has moved on. Now, to me, it seems as though you don't need anyone. You are thriving on your own. It appears that you are now very self-sufficient, self-reliant. You don't need anyone. The feelings and emotions that I get, that I sense from you, are also simply the fact that you are very guarded. Many things about you are different. It's not easy for me to come back into your life or even to try, restart or reset, because you are someone who is no longer the same. Long ago, I was able to connect with you, to uncover who you were, to unwrap that mystery. But now, once again, because of the distance, because of what I've done, now you are that mystery once again. But it's a different mystery. It's not the same as it used to be. And that's why it's difficult for me to be that individual who can do and behave in certain ways that would satisfy you, but I don't do that anymore because it makes me nervous. You intimidate me because it seems to me as though you've moved on. Who turned you into this? Unfortunately, it was me. I do feel that in this connection, so many things have happened, and I have done and said certain things, and you have simply just reacted. And now, I've turned you into a completely different person, even though I didn't want to do that. That wasn't my intention. That was just a reaction for what happened. In my heart, I do feel you are my confidant. You are my best friend. And I miss that part where you and I can sit and laugh. You know what makes me tick. You know what makes my heart happy. You know what makes me smile. So many things have happened, and so many things can happen. Our connection has a lot of potential. That is what I believe. I also feel that in this connection, there is a sense of betrayal. This betrayal that exists, it's because of me. I have behaved in certain ways, said certain things, and done certain things. And you thought you knew me. You thought you could predict me. But now it turns out you never really knew me at all. So many things have happened. So many things have changed. I do feel that there's certain things that I used to do, and I never really opened up to you about them. Now it's as if I was a stranger. As if you never really knew me at all. There's a lack of trust and a lack of faith in this connection because of what I've said and done. For this reason, I don't have a choice. I don't know how to talk to you, connect with you, because of this betrayal. And this is the reason why I have put up boundaries. It's easy for me to ignore the situation when I just simply put up boundaries. Otherwise, I would be thinking about it constantly. I do feel in this connection, even though there is boundaries, I feel love for you, my dear Pisces. It is unconditional love, true love, divine love. This is unconditional love that just stays. It does not change over time. It does not change through circumstances, the highs and lows. It remains the same. The feelings that come and go, these feelings are very fresh, very vibrant, very new. And I am starting to obsess over you. I'm starting to think about us, our situation, and what happened between us. I see and I realize now that in this connection, you and I are quite different. But it's difficult for me to move on, which is why you are constantly on my mind. I also feel that in this connection, there is a sense of wanting to have peace and harmony. Before, there used to be. But then things changed. I became a bit more secretive. I hid things in the depths of the shadows of this deep, thick forest, hiding all of the truth, hiding secrets, hiding feelings and emotions, acting emotionally detached to some degree. I felt that was a weakness. Falling in love, I feel, and I have felt that it's a weakness. I do want to create something with you, though. Something that'll be long-lasting for the world to see. A web of love. I'd like to weave that and make you the center of my world. Catch you. Captivate you. Have you all to myself. I do feel so much fear, anxiety in this connection. I'm afraid. Right now, the confidence that I once had is gone. The self-esteem, the security, the feeling of being secure, that's all gone. Now I am fearful and I am paranoid about where this connection is headed and what is going on with this connection, especially since I'm obsessing over this fact that I do love you. But there is distance because I don't want to fall in love. And I have betrayed you on some level, which is why I keep my distance. These are all the reasons why I feel that I am unworthy. Sometimes I feel worthless. I have fear and anxiety. I get nervous. And I realize things are not what they seem to be. All right. Pisces. Interesting. You think that this person has kept their distance because they don't want to fall in love. The truth is, in between here and here, energetically there would be a card or a film, a line, a part or section where this person is in love with you and they know it, but they deny it and they try to stay away from you. The fact that this person already has the love card, it's very easy for this person to completely fall in love. The fact that they've put boundaries in front of it, they know where this could head. They know where this could lead. They know where this could get them. So there is an issue here. Some of you may know this person and you may feel deep down in your heart, you know that they love you. Yet they do not open up to you. It's upsetting, it's sad, but they do this on purpose. They do it on purpose. All right. It's because they don't feel comfortable. Simple, plain and simple. And it's also because they know they've done something really bad. I don't see any type of regret card here. There is more of okay, I know what I did. Let's move forward. But this person's not even moving forward. They're just pausing. What's actually needed is the grief card. After grief, you have the healing card. From there, you finally get wisdom. And then the person has strength to come back into your life as a better human being. Here I have the Lover's Path Tarot. That is a deck that I look at, and I read it in the reverse, just to let you know already, for those of you who are new. I have a look at what are the reasons why this person, why it just didn't work out between the both of you in this connection. Why did this person ghost you? What possibly could have taken place? Sometimes they tell us. Sometimes there's a lack of closure. Sometimes they just ghost us, right? So here is a few examples, some reasons why certain things turned out the way that they did. Here we have balance. So I do read in the reverse. Here it talks about how at some point in time this person had a sense of lost harmony, a lack of self-control, not wanting to have an equal give and take. There was a lack of integration and moderation. There was no balance between the opposites. And there was no union of the conscious and unconscious aspects of the psyche. This card and this feeling that this person had was a complete imbalance. They started to feel discomfort. There was an inability to find peace within themselves and even with others. And there was also a lack of inspiration. Now, when you have here discomfort, the inability to find peace within themselves or with others, this is it. This person had a problem with themselves, their past, their trauma, their emotional state, their mental state. There's something here that happened that is related to their past, which prevents them from having an equal balance currently. The problem with this type of an individual is the issue that they're suffering from, firstly, needs to be fixed. It can be therapy, it can be talk therapy, any type of solution where the person's just getting out their energy and talking to somebody about something. Whatever's going on here, it needs to be resolved. Because what's going to happen if it's not you, crosswatcher, you will do this with somebody else as well. It's important not to get into a relationship, Pisces, with somebody who needs fixing, okay? We think we can fix somebody. That's not going to happen. Maybe half we can fix, but the rest, they will always hide because they don't want to look so down and so low in your eyes. They want to seem as if they are invincible, as if they are Mr. or Mrs. Perfect. And that's okay. That's an individual's ego, pride. That's who they are. But I would recommend, after I'm seeing this, don't try to force yourself into a relationship thinking that you're going to be able to fix things, specifically the individual. It also depends on the individual. Do they want to be in a relationship where they would have to change their ways, their point of view, their beliefs? There's a lot of thinking here. So I do see that this person had an issue with themselves, and that's why they could not trust and they did not feel comfortable with somebody else, with you. They may have had a heartbreak, and they think all people are the same, men and women. And therefore, they don't want to be with anybody anymore because they think it's going to happen to them again. Fear, right? You also had fear right there. And the spread that I just had, the first spread. Fear talks about paranoia and fear, insecurities, feeling worthless, and the feeling of unworthiness. So, We have here also the Queen of Coins. So let's have a look at the Queen of Coins. The Queen of Coins here talks about a lack of fertility, not wanting to look and think about prosperity, not feeling the sense of beauty, not feeling very generous either. Here there is a lack of fertility, a lack of loyalty, warmth, and affection, as well as love. There was a need to ground oneself because there was an over-materialistic orientation to life, and there were disappointments in the home. Now, isn't that very similar to somebody not understanding, being able to understand themselves and putting themselves in this state of mind where they are very indecisive? And here we have a situation where this individual was also over materialistic, and they would look at life in a very different way, not the way that you would. For this reason, they started to behave differently because it's all materialistic at the time. An issue here also talks about disappointment in the home. Of course, over here, this person did not feel comfortable with themselves. Over here, this person was having problems with the home. Now, home could mean an actual home where they live. It could be the work environment. It could be the environment around their society, around their friends. So it's the environment that this person is in. It's making them do things and behave in certain ways that they don't want to, because they are not satisfied. They're disappointed in the home. Pisces, this is a them problem. This is not a you problem. They need to get their stuff together, get it in order, and then finally they can be somebody who is dedicated to a relationship. Now, if you wonder why this person was ghosting you, why did they end up putting up those boundaries? This is the reason. They were not ready. They literally were not ready. All right. I have here the Beginner's Tarot. Here I look at any actions, any plans, any intentions that your person of interest may have towards you currently, Pisces. Oh yeah, the fear. Wow, they are absolutely nervous. My goodness, though, such a beautiful card. Under the bottom of the deck, you have 10 out of 10. You got the 10 of Cups. Excellent. So we have here Temperance. This individual realizes that the both of you... I'm actually getting a voice. It's saying the both of you need to cool down your temper. Okay. Usually I don't get that particular word with this card, but I am getting temper. Some of you have gotten very like heavy and hot debates or some type of arguments. I'm seeing the word fighting. Oh, let's try not to fight, darlings. That is all negative energy. That's all negative energy doing that. It's usually in your homes. I'm not freaking you guys out, but I have packages that you can get rid of those things, okay? Yeah, let's not try to fight, because it's basically negative energies behind you, behind them, making the both of you go at it. And they get happy. Why? If God is love, what is the opposite of God here? On planet Earth, we call it the devil, right? God is love, devil is hate. Simple as that. Day and night, salt and pepper, right? It's the same thing. That's what's happening here. We have some type of an issue where there is also interference and influences. I'm getting the word influences right now. So be careful. Trust only those people that you can actually trust, right? Be careful with certain people that you may be getting advice from. I'm getting the word workshop. I don't know why. I'm channeling a lot all of a sudden. I'm getting the word workshop. If that means something to somebody, just all I could say is be a little careful, okay? Let's get back on track. Temperance. This person feels that this is a divine connection. They do feel it's a spiritual connection, and most of the time it is, I've noticed. Here, this individual wants to create a better balance between the both of you. They feel that things could be better, and they should be better, because there was a lack of equal give and take back then, and now they want it to be better going forward. We have here the Three of Pentacles, where in this connection, some of you may have actually worked with an individual in the past or currently. You know this individual. It could be through somebody, through an organization even. If that's the case, this person's falling in love with you, but we already know that because that's the overall arching theme here anyway. In any case, if that is not what is happening, some of you are going to be involved with this person in a way where they're going to try to reach out to you on some level, start a project with you, work on something with you, just to get that excuse of being next to you. They do realize that there may be, and this could be a third-party situation, there may be other factors in this connection, other influences. And therefore, they need to be very careful. It talks about manifestation, talks about construction. But manifesting what? A relationship. Constructing what? A relationship. Here we have Page of Swords. The Page of Swords here, it does talk about this person being very nervous and being very childlike, actually. Whatever has happened, this individual has lost all confidence. They don't have any self-esteem. They feel very insecure. This card they talk about, they call it like the stalking card, the stalker. Some of you may have a social media presence, and so they can see what it is that you're up to. Others of you may not. Maybe there is none. With that, this person may be simply asking somebody who knows you, directly or indirectly, what is Pisces up to? They just want to know what they're up against, where you are at, so that in the far future, when they do reach out, when they gain that strength as the Ten of Cups to come into your life, they want to know how to handle it, how to handle you. They observe you from far. They like you, they appreciate you, but they observe you from afar, and that is an issue because they don't really come close up. They don't really approach you, and that obviously upsets you because you know there's a lot of potential here. There's love, right? We had love right in the beginning. However, this individual right now is extremely shy. They're timid. They have a lack of self-esteem, no confidence. Like a jellyfish, right? No backbone there. It's because of the type of experiences they have had in their life. Their life has molded them into who they are now. And they act the way that they do because of those experiences. This person has a lack of experience when it comes to long-term committed relationships. And therefore it scares them and they become like a child. Without wisdom, without knowledge. We also have here the Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles, it talks about how this individual does want to hold on to what they hold dear, which is you. They don't want to let you go. But another issue here talks about ego-oriented, kind of pride. They don't want to change their beliefs. They don't want to budge, yet they still want you. Now that right there is slightly a combination of immature behavior. In order to be with somebody, there are always adjustments that are needed. Not too much, shouldn't be too much, because then you lose your identity. You don't want that either. But here we have a situation where this person, They definitely want you. They know that they want you. They don't have the courage, but they're also not changing their ways. The overall arching theme and their heart of hearts, they want you. This is a card that talks about becoming a family, having kids. If you don't want kids, no problem. Fur babies, pets, plants. But it talks about growth and prosperity. Here we have a situation where we also have a home, wanting to create something, wanting to construct something for the long term, building memories together, happy, sunshine days. All of these things. It's a desire that this individual has. It's a wish that they have that they wish would come true. They want it. They would love it. And it's hard. It's hard to be in a situation where you're absolutely nervous as hell, but you're completely in love with the person too. That is a very difficult situation for a human being. Because you're always afraid you're going to lose them too. And what are you going to do then? Use your time wisely. Do I see this person reaching out to you? Pisces, no. But I do see one thing here. Not yet, okay? They do have good intentions. They're making plans. They have these intentions, which is good. But I don't see too much action being taken towards you. What I do see here is with the Three of Pentacles, there may be some type of, it could be direct or indirect connection where somebody reaches out to you to do something. Whatever it is, if you think that that's what you want, go ahead. Because ultimately, this is the aim that this person has. Even if they reach out to you, even if it's a small message or something, just understand there's a reason behind it. The reason is love. Remember that. All right. Just going to do a quick prayer. All right. These messages are brought to you by Archangels Michael, Raphael, Gabriel, as well as Uriel. Let go. That's usually a very strategic card that talks a lot about the no contact rule. Wow. There's two stories here, two storylines that I'm seeing. All right, we have time. The angels here are saying, yes, if you believe, there is going to be an opportunity given to you with this particular individual. Reconsider what it is that you're going to say and do by asking for help from others. Let go of certain things that are holding you back. But no, be assertive when it comes to letting this person know what you're comfortable with, what you're not comfortable with. There's certain things you're going to have to communicate. And also by letting go, you're letting go the characteristic that you may show that you're chasing. Let's stop right there. You're no longer going to be connecting with this person. You allow them to reach out to you when they are ready, you see. You are ready. I can see it in the cards. This person is definitely not ready. So even if you were to reach out, you might get one message, you might get another, and then that's the end of it. You're not going to get a lot. Why? Because this person has not reached the level that you have emotionally. So it's best to let go of this individual and let them grow. In the meantime, use that energy to focus on something that you want to do in your life. Start a hobby. Do something fun. Anything. There's something better than the situation, Pisces, that you're in when it comes to this individual. For those of you who are having a lot of struggle with this person and you think they're just never going to grow up, I can't deal with this person anymore, this message is for you. They are saying here, yes, if you believe that there will be an opportunity in your future with another person, reconsider what others have told you with that influence. Remember the influence right in the beginning. Reconsider what it is that other people have been saying, how it's affected you. Let go of those other people. Let go of those beliefs. Let go of those issues. They may not want you to talk. Some of you don't have the courage to speak up. They're saying here, no, be assertive. It's important to. If you don't speak up for yourself, nobody will. There's always a way of speaking up too. You don't have to sound so aggressive. I've mentioned this before. Use the I method. I believe this. I think that. I feel such and such. When you say that, it makes it feel not so aggressive. Just an opinion, and that's it. Right? But you still get your point across. Here they are saying there is someone better than this individual that you have been with for a while in this energy. You're going to receive an opportunity from another person. Yes, new love is on the horizon here too for some of you. This was a very unique spread right now. Very different. I have not really seen this combo quite often, but it does have, for two groups here, there is a message. Either way, for both of you, there's still going to be an opportunity and there's still going to be something better. That's something to look forward to. And that's your reading, my dear Pisces. I hope I was able to provide you with some clarity, some guidance in your situation. Do let me know in the comments below. I also wanted to mention that right now, I am going to be uploading. Hopefully by the time this has been released, you will also be able to see on my other channel, which is Asnointia Audio, my video regarding negative energy. It's what are negative energies? How do you deal with them? What can we do? Those type of things. Hopefully it will help some of you. When I saw earlier in this reading, I was sensing some negative energy. I was getting the word fighting. For some of you, you might want to, and I only have one reading right now open because I'm so overwhelmed with the amount of readings that are backed up. There's too many people. With the grace of God, not jinxing that, but I just can't be there for so many people. So I had to pause it. I want to give you quality work. And so I have just kind of taken that off right now. The only thing I have open in terms of personal readings are the chakra checkups. And I want that on simply because I want to help people get rid of negative energies. If you get rid of negative energies, you can have so many things in your life. So many things that are written in your book of life. So many things that are written and that are karmically owed to you. You will receive. But if you have negative energies, it blocks many, many things. Career, relationships, health, so much. Here, when I talk about health, it's the chakras. The chakras, the negative energy settle in your chakras. That's what happens. And in that audio recording on my other channel, you will see and hear the details of so many things that I'm going to talk about. So that's one package that I still have open. If some of you are interested, I have a look at what's in your home, around your aura, and inside of your chakra centers, which is your body. Chakra centers are associated to your bodily functions. These are negative energies. I teach you how to get rid of them, plain and simple. There's also another package I have, which is just called the Holy Light package. Very simple. It's a self-help guide. That, along with the Water Wellness package, 2 of them combined. Very helpful, very powerful. And that too helps you get rid of negative energies. It's just that one's very generic and it's a very general method. The other one that I have, the Chakra Checkup, which is more personal, I do tell you the amount of negative energies, the certain numbers, and a little bit more information because it's more of a personal reading. However, both are good to go, whatever you think is comfortable. I would recommend, for some reason here, I am seeing that there are some type of influences, people who are spreading rumors, people who are acting like they're generous, but they're actually jealous. So just be careful. Don't trust too many people. Trust those that have been with you for a very long, long time. And you know and you feel that energy from them, that loving energy. My dear Pisces, that is your reading. I hope you guys found this helpful. Let me know in the comments below if any of your stories kind of resonated with this reading. It was a very different, particular kind of reading. It was not so common. I just felt that the energy was quite unique. All right, guys, you all take care, stay safe, and I'll see you guys again. Bye now.